this class we are going to work on the Xylophone app. Like you all know, in the last class we dealt with what's the name of this app that we did? You just skipped my mind. Okay, the dice app. I just saw it now. We dealt with the dice app. You were able to execute it and we're able to get results. So for those that are yet to implement the dice app, please go through the last class, go through the snippet of codes that were dropped, screenshot it, try and do your own, try and execute the same thing. You will definitely get the same let's say the same output, right? You will definitely get the same output if you follow every step sequentially. So I told you in the last class that today we are going to start the Xylophone app. You all know what a xylophone, right? By now you all know what a xylophone. So we are going to be working on a xylophone app. It's more like it has keys, and those keys live. Let's change this to live and let's go live, and let's come over here and open the Xylophone app. Let's open the Xylophone app. So this Xylophone, right? I told you all to clone this particular project, this one, the Xylophone Flutter, which is this. We're going to do it. This is a Xylophone Flutter. I asked you all to clone it, and we are going to copy few components of this particular empty project. Let's allow it to load. Yeah, it's going to take few seconds to load. Then we are going to open another project. We can call that one Xylophone Online. Yeah, Xylophone Online, so that every one of us can fully get our hands dirty. Let's give it few seconds. I don't know why it's taking longer time, but it's not supposed to take this much time to load and open a project that we've already executed. But with that, let's just give okay, that's connected successfully. Okay, the project has been created. This is our lib folder, the main.dat. So we want to clear this main.dat here. Let's just leave it empty. Let's clear it, right? From this particular project, the one when you clone, I already told you how to clone. You copy this line of code. I already told you how to clone. You copy this line of code to just initiate everything, right? Don't know. Let's just do it. Okay, it's back. Trying to get dependency. So let's copy this line of code and copy and paste it in the new one we just created. This one is a cloned one, right? The Flutter this is a cloned one. So let's paste it over here. Why is this slow? So we've gotten that, we've pasted that. Let's reduce this chunky code from here. Chunky, we don't need it. We don't need this. Okay, it's saving it up. We don't need it. Let's just clear all those stuff there. Why is it taking this long to just delete and save? This is more than expected. The time it's taking and wasting. No problem. So let's just give that one some space. So This is the asset that came with the Flutter we cloned. This thing is too slow for my liking. I need to close all these projects and open them. It has been on and working on it. Just close all projects, please. Close all windows. So let's just give it few seconds to close everything. See all the project that has been on it for a while now. So let's just give it some seconds to clear that up. Let's refresh. Okay. Let's delete all these things now. Why is it taking time? This should just give you some kind of patience. Okay. As we are waiting for it to delete, let's come over to our Chrome, right? Let's come over to our Chrome and go to that packages, right? I still don't know what to. Okay, 2 has gone off. Okay, it's still going out small. Just remaining one. Close window, and let's open it up again. So let's go to that. By now, you know what packages are. Yeah, by now you know what a package. So let's open this Flutter Xylophone Flutter. I'll just open 3 of this project. Why is this thing taking time, man? It's very annoying. So we are still opening online Flutter. How many Xylophone did I even open? Xylophone is much, right? But it's all good. Let's still open the Xylophone project. I think this is the one that has what we need. Okay, yeah, this has what we need. It contains what we need. We'll just be copying some few things so that I don't rewrite them from beginning. I'll just tell you the meaning and what's playing. So let's go over to the one we clone. There are a few follow come. Let's say the word follow come component. Like this asset is not in the new one we created, and this asset is containing different voice notes. These are sounds, the xylophone sounds. So this asset is containing those sound that our app is going to need. So we'll just copy the whole asset itself because we will need it as a dependency. So we are going to copy it. Then we'll come over to the one we are working with, which is this online. Then inside the root folder, this is the root folder here. We right click and we paste it. So it's going to paste everything inside the root folder, both the voice note and all. When you expand it, okay, when you expand it, you now see assets and those voice notes, they are there. One more thing is we need to just change something here. It's not just a big deal, it can still work without that change, but let's just change it. So let's come over to this place and paste that's the name of the let's call it the function or a method. You know, when we have this, it's known as function, so we don't need this const here. error is out, so we are back to good. So let's come over to our main.dat, right? Sorry. So now that we are here, one more thing is to add this asset to our dependency. You know where your dependency is, PubSpec. So where is asset? Asset should be somewhere here. Okay, see asset as image, no, but we just need asset as assets. Okay, let's just use this image asset. It's still the same thing. So we are removing this comment. You know, the asset itself is 2 space 1 2. Then you know, the name of this is assets. You get assets 1 2 3. We're going to say assets, and we are good. When we come over to the one that was cloned, you see that it's the same thing. Okay, just the slash, but it's the same thing. It's not like it's almost the same thing. It's the same thing, but just for the pattern's sake, we need that. So let's come over here and add this forwarded slash, and we are good. Now that we are good, we've added it to our dependency. So let's do pop get, because something was added to our dependency. Let's do pop get. Now, if you notice, what we want to play is voice notes, because the xylophone is meant to play a sound. Let me show you. Let's launch this particular one. Let's launch this one that I'm done with. So we are going to launch this, but as we have launched it, let's still be doing what we are doing till it's done launching. Let's see, so that it won't delay our time and we won't waste time waiting for it. So we need something, and that thing that we need is this audio player. When you come to this PubSpec, you will see an audio player as a dependency. Audio player. This audio player will allow you to play sound continuously, simultaneously. That's how keyboard works. You have to be playing the sound continuously. So we need it as a dependency. And what did I tell you that it's a dependency? Dependency are packages that your own package will need to run. You know that for us to be able to play voice note here, we are definitely going to need a dependency of audio player that will allow us to play sound simultaneously. So I think this is just trying to run. We'll still come back to it when it's done running. So when we come over to this place, we are going to search for audio player as a dependency. Audio player. So we have a lot of them. We have a Flutter audio plugin, Swift. This is a play remote sound. This is also good, but it's having some complication, incompatible. So this is a Flutter plugin to play multiple sound audio files simultaneously. This looks like what we want, and you see that it has over 564 downloads. The last time I checked, within this week on Thursday, it has 544 something downloads, 44,000 downloads. Okay, the last update should be within 58 days, right? So let's open it. So this will definitely give us what we want. Let's take a look at an example. Okay. So we want to install this to our project, right? We want to install this to our project, and that we are to follow to be able to install this file. Let's see if this is already running. Okay, it's done running. You can see this is what we want to achieve, so that when we click on each sound, each button, it's going to be making a sound. When you go to your project, you see that something is already happening down there. Okay, when you go to, is this the project that we were using? Okay, this was the project that we have been using. Oh, okay. It's all good. Problems? Is there any problem? Project error. To share. Let's see the run. Okay. That started running. When we click on something here, there will be some changes. You see that something is already right. It's writing things here. That shows that there's a functionality that it's making sound actually. So over to this, we are having issues with the network. Why? Why? Let's get a solution. This should be able to work now. Just in the network. All right. Let's refresh this again. Please, I hope everyone here is following. If you have any confusion, you're not understanding anything, just reach out in the comment section or in the group chat. You'll definitely